We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Matthew Boyd gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So a runner at first with 2 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. He's running. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox ready for another chance. Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in, Lee. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, come on, big dog.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
No errors. They left 3 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Digging in now, Lee is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected.
In now, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Lee, it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is on the ground over to first.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez, to short. He's right there. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Bogarts takes off. Pitch misses. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and
Next for the Tigers, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Here now is Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So only a one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Darwinzon Hernandez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. We are under the... Stepping into the box, Lee. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Number 9.
Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panik. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Eduardo Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Eduardo.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 1 for 2. To short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Settling in now, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Hit toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Jansen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In by the shortstop. Striding into the box, Lee, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
See it, drive it like you can.
Here it comes.
Aye. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit out towards second. Panik's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So another exception. Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Right to him. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Here's Joe Panik.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Lee singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Make the turn.
The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Thomas Pannone takes the mound to track.
He's out.
Lee will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a liner.
Come on,
and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. So stepping in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Detroit posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Daniel Norris wins his team-leading 10th game of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings.
They left 18 runners on base.
We are under the lights this evening. Stepping in, Lee, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Number 9.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. 2 complete. Digging in to try it again. Lee, he hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Bernardo Nieves, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bernardo.
A bullet to first base, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. At the plate, Joe Panik.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
The 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So striding in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Tigers. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Line to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now batting, second baseman, Cole.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling out.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out.
Next up for Detroit, Lee. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's...
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the lights. Stepping in, Lee. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight,
First offering on its way.
The shortstop.
Line drive to center field.
Find it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 3.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bernardo Nieves. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch popped up. Lee waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 9.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base. Here's Joe Panic, and their runners at the corners now.
Number 2, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Really forcing...
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the Indians leave a pair, but they still hold a 10-0 lead.
Now batting, number 9.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hey, let her rip.
The 0-2 once more. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Joe Panic. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Blue Jays put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. We are under the lights. So digging in now, Lee, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
See it driving like you can. Here we go.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job. job right there.
Out. Three. He's out. You're out. Out.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo.
Batting it, the right fielder, Alex.
Grounded to short.
Verdugo.
On to first, and there were two down. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-2. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he's back standing.
Hey, stick to your plan up
First
there,
offering
kid.
on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Lee stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll land between everybody. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
You could argue that pitch was going to be off the plate a little bit right there. But you know what? He was able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
Next will be the cleanup hitter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to. Now to the plate, Lee. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. And that brings in Xander Bogarts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. At the plate, Lee so far 2 for 3 in this one. Sales ready. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here we go. No one better.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-2.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, your turn now. No one
The
bet.
2-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Lee leads off first with one away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Standing in, Ken
The
Platt.
first baseman,
Come
number
on, big
8,
guy. Need you right now.
Ken Platt.
Hey, keep it going. Need you
Ready
right
on
now.
1 and 2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits.
We are under the lights as settling in now. Lee, he'll get us started in this one under the
Tonight
lights.
for Detroit, the shortstop.
First pitch of the
number
at-bat.
9.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's got it. And that's the first out. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lee.
This game is
Number
rolling.
9.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Digging in, Cole Peterson. And he'll hit with...
He's out. Out.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Striding in once again, Christian
Up next
Vasquez.
for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, number 99.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Lee. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th.
Number 9.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
What's the play ball? 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one.
He's out.
Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. So stepping in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared toward left center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Long throw to the plate, and he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Out, out. Ball 4, take your base. He's safe. 3. He's safe. Out. 3. He's out. That's ball 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get... And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 6 runs, 8 hits.
Daytime base. Stepping up to the plate, Lee.
The shortstop, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Lee.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting.
3. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland.
Now batting, the first baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to short. Right to him. And there's one away. Ready once again, Lee. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Pedroia has it.
Move it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
One pitch right here. I'm out.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. A 2-0 finish today. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
We are under the light. Ready now, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up.
Now here it comes.
The shortstop, number 9.
Nope, that's down.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Isaiah Larkin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box now. Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Lifted in the air out to left field.
Round hard, you're scoring.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Digging in once again, Lee. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Cole Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. They strike for it. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Lee. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, Dero, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least one run home.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Osuna. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, we got two down.
The 0-1 offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Wow, talk about having.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
All right, come on now. One time.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Polanco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Boyd earns his 5th winner of the year. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. MLB The Show's coverage of May. Digging in, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up.
Here's the pitch.
Tigers, the shortstop.
At the
A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
This pitch is popped up. Kramer is under it, no problem, 1 away. Now batting, Ken Platt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Williams has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far. And through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Standing in, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And this is off the second base bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
All right, take a look around, see where they're playing.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
A dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kramer is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3. Digging in, Adam Frazier.
The left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Hey, all right, here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into... Stepping into the box, Colin Moran.
For Pittsburgh, the third baseman,
Hey, give
Colin
me yourself right here. Let's go.
Moran.
Hey, two-way now.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Now batting, second baseman,
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely.
Hey, he hangs at you back.
And another
There you
throw
go.
over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And yet another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lee is off of first with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Left for Detroit. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Lee. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 9.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Spencer Turnbull earned his The rain is falling, but up next for Minnesota, Brian Reynolds. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, D-Roll, this guy is some kind of raking right now, hitting in games.
Yeah, it looks so calm.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to in now, Lee, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the bat.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit, and he is in there.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right now.
Now at the plate, Lee, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Oh, work it ahead. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Here we go, right now.
Jorge.
The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Stepping into the box, Lee. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Luis Arias is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Lee. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
He's set. Here it comes. Sano is over to take a look at it.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Bailey pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw.
Get down.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
Come on, man, get your pitch up there.
Into the corner and slicing. Foul.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Minnesota Twins host road win number 40 on the year. Homer Bailey wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. We are under the lights. Striding into the box, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Alex Avila will be summoned into the game to take over. Next for the Tigers. Kristen.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out.
Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. Fielded clean. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Lee, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
Good look, huh?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Gordon gathers it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is digging in to try it again. Lee, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, get a good one here
That
right
elevated
now.
fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
There to take it is Avila. And stepping in, Lee.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Now at the plate, Lee. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Tigers capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Daniel Norris earns his team-leading 11th win, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings.
15 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Into the box now, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis.
There goes Buxton. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty.
At the plate, Lee. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row.
Next up for Detroit, Lee, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kerrigan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and stepping in, Lee, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second.
Stand up, right here, right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Towards second.
Yeah, round it.
Throw on to first, and we are going to the. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Minnesota Twins with their 80th. We are under the lights. Now to the plate, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 9.
Lays off 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Plesac, a 25-year-old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Down the first baseline. Beautiful diving stop. He's out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Play ball. Out. Out. That's ball 4. You're out.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Softly hit to short. Barehand. The throw. What a play. Runs on. At the plate, Lee, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double? Looking for 1 relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Luplow. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Little chopper back to the mound. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lee.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Luplow is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cleveland Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Cleveland Indians, 2-run victory.
We are settling in now, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, keep it going.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
No strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Peterson stands at first with 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to Bowers. A double play, and that's how. Digging in, Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 9.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, come on now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Roma.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Striding in once again, Lee, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
First offering on its way.
No. 1-0.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. He's out.
Striding in, Lee, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. On
to first, and there are 2 down. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. MLB The Show. So stepping in, Lee, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Oscar Mercado, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's right there, onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would... Stepping up to the plate, Lee.
Now batting, number 9.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And in now for Cleveland, Rougned Odor.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Now in the box, Lee, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here you go.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Ball even at 2-2.
Right now, kid. Here we go.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Ball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
No runs, just one hit, one error for the Tigers thus far. He's running. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. On to first, a double play. So he ready once again, Lee, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a ball 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. 4-0 to score this afternoon. We are under the into the box now. Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find it.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
3, 4, take your base. Out, out. You're out. 3.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes now. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Lee, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no... think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So striding in, Lee, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Push softly over toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. No hits to this point.
Mitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined it. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder, Nelson.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lee.
Number 9.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And the runner back. Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first.
Get your pitch up there. Hey, clutch up right here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Leave it right here one time, kid.
And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in.
Going better up there. Here you go.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in.
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them like professionals.
We are under the light. Standing in, Lee, couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. Gordon onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Digging in, Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring.
Digging in once again, Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
All right, one time right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Now batting, Lee, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Pitch. No one better up there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Minnesota Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never. We are under the lights.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in now, Lee comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be...
3. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
Stepping into the box, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Got me one time. Let's go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Gordon. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get...
In now, Lee hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Grounded weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him! Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lee.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept it.
Out. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3.
Ready for another chance? Lee, he'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 9.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Holland is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Detroit Tigers used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 9 hits.
We are under the... Stepping into the box, Lee.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going. in the right direction.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up
The
there.
1-1 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that into the box. Lee, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. And that Brett Phillips will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Ready for another shot now. Lee. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hey, way to drive that one. There you go.
Next will be the
He's out. 3.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Bubba Starling.
Fielder, number 11, Bubba.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Lee has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game. The tag, and he is out at second. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anderson Miller. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Designated hitter, Anderson.
Popped him up.
Miller.
Lee has a play. And the inning is over. KC down. New inning set to get underway. And stepping up as the shortstop, Lee.
Number 9.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And there's a base hit. And this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
The catcher, number 34.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tigers get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
Tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
We are under the light. Now at the plate, Lee, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Guzman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Not shortstop.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. At the plate, Lee, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, one time.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Next for the Tigers.
Out. 3. You're out.
Striding into the box, Cam Gallagher.
Number 36.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Gallagher.
To short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Bubba Starling, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning. Time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speed threat. Lee. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Play ball. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4. Take the minute.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's a .333 hitter.
Gordon.
A double play ball to second. 4 to second. Back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play. Coming to the plate now, Lee. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
All right, one time right here.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. So coming to the plate, Ryan McBroom. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Stepping in, Lee. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're
up there.
well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. So with the runner in scoring position at second base and 1 away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
What's up, boys? Right guy, right place.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Daz Cameron. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. We are under the light. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short, and one gone. Now at the plate, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Ground ball right side. And some trouble now in right field.
Cut it, cut it. Hold on to it, hold on to it.
And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Adam Engel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a ball grounded to short. This one there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Man at second here with 2 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. At the plate, Lee, couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no
strikes. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself.
Next up for Detroit, Lee. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance. Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
2 hours and 57 minutes.
We are under the. Stepping in, Lee comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Runner back safely. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught steep. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Abreu.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Field. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White. So striding forward now,
let's go,
Lee.
fellas. He's right
Number
here.
9.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Peterson on at first. Nobody out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So first and second.
That's ball four. He's out. 3. You're out.
Into the box now, Lee, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
One time right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So digging in now, Lee, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the DH, James McCann. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Now at the plate, Lee. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. 13-4 the way this one ends. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Afternoon baseball. Stepping up now, Lee. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
From the stretch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And the runner back safely. The 1-0. Slow roller out to short. Anderson scoops it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Jonathan Jones.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0.
Now batting, number
Digging
9.
in for his second at-bat, Lee. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. At the plate, Lee. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner.
Get down, get down.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I see you looking, big guy. Good job. Good job, Jay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, last time through, was a base hit.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Mazzara. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's 4-2. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
Jonathan Scope.
0-1 count and the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is to second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Scoop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 4-2 the final score today. Detroit jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Fulmer earned his 9th win of the year. Joe Jimenez.
An early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers,
the pitch.
the shortstop, number 4.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. And there's one down now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrelton.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Lee, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Come on, big guy. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, D. Gordon. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lee. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Nice hit, that a boy. Good job.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this 2-run. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here now the 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A step on the bag for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Cole Peterson will be summoned a pinch hit here to start. 6-4 the outcome today. The Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. Afternoon base. Digging in, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 4.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Mike Foltynewicz digs in to bat next. Little chopper back to the mound, reined in. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Leading up for the Braves.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded clean. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Lee, and their runners at the corners now.
And wait on that thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Cole Peterson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circles. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take. Afternoon baseball. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Runners off for second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Now in the box.
That's ball four. 3. Ball four. Take the base.
So stepping in, Lee. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here from the stretch. Castro at third. Reyes over at second. Stewart on at first with 2 down. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Ready now. Flores. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 30, Kyle.
The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left.
3-3-3.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bregman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lee, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Rain in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again. Lee, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in.
That hit him. He's got first.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So Cole Peterson will start to loosen up in the on-deck. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Afternoon baseball. Standing in, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
The shortstop, number 4.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the center fielder, Victor.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And the runner back. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, come on now.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again, a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First.
That's ball 4. 3. He saves. 3.
So striding in, Lee, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder.
Out. Ball 4. Take your break.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
The designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Rosario makes a move from first. Pitch misses the throw down. And no throw, in fact. Into the box now, Lee. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. McNeil at second. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, way to drive that
well,
one.
talk
Nice
about
win.
having a pretty special game. That's his third.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hit.
You're out. 3. He's out.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Metropolitans posted 4 runs in the Afternoon baseball.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
Come on, you got it. Come on.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big...
Digging in, Lee. He hit a sac fly earlier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. And he'll get back in safely. Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Count remains full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 3. You're out. 3.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
One down now, one down.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Right to him. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tanner Roark will come on now and take the ball for the fourth time this spring.
Number 14.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. Runner back safely.
All right, one more time right here. He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right.
Standing in, Lee. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Platt rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend the lead to 5-zip. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball.
Pablo Reyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are.
Afternoon baseball. At the plate, Eduardo Sanchez. He will lead this one off today. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Grounded softly to the right. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep. Now batting, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, now the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Stepping into the box, Lee. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 0-2. Here it is. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Eduardo Sanchez. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And this is on the ground. To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. So no runs, no hits, no errors. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Hard hit toward the hole. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Digging in now, Lee. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Toronto, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cole Peterson will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the a 2-0 finish today. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Afternoon baseball. Striding into the box, Lee, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for
First
Detroit,
pitch of the at-bat.
the shortstop, number 4.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
105.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Get here.
So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Digging in now for the Yankees, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Lee shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Trey Mancini. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. In now, Lee. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
See you drive it like you can. Let's go.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Gleyber Torres.
Line drives. Short hop. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Lee, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 72.
Frazier runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Drew Jackson is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff. A 7-0 shutout final today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line.
Afternoon baseball. Stepping in, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Here it comes.
Shortstop, number 4.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
There's ball 4.
Take the break.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Play ball. And hit him. First base.
Into the box, Luke Voigt.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
The 1-2.
Voigt.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6. 4. 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lee.
Number 4.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Lee, just a 19-year-old. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that. Ready for another shot now. Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
The first baseman, number 7, Ken.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. On the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here. 18-3 today. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never. Afternoon baseball. Standing in, Robbie Aiken. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Boston.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Number 32.
Popped up, and there's the first out. So coming to the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The shortstop. Number 4.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Coming to the plate now, Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-1. ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the dive. How about that? The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Digging in once again. Lee 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
All right, boy. All right. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to. Next for the Tigers, Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball. Make the turn.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Slider, and this is hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jeimer Candelario will come on now as the pinch hit. 6-4 the outcome today. Detroit took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Spencer Turnbull is the afternoon baseball. Stepping in, Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, number 4.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's it. Let's go.
Let's play ball.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Lee, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading
As
off
we move
for the
past the
Twins,
halfway point in this
the
one
right
and begin
fielder,
the bottom of the fifth.
Max
Hot shot on the ground to
Kepler.
short. Great throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Harold Castro is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
Get ready. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2